episode 3 Chill. This stream's gonna be a little bit different than my normal ones. There'll be less commentary, and yeah, basically that. So, without further ado,
Aloy,
let's talk to Rolf.
you're here. You have the firearms.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
How about
Wait
you
for
tell me what
dark.
I need to know now? Or don't. Okay. Alright, so wait, is something else bothering you?
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Don't you lie to me, old man, I know better. After the proving.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast. To be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay.
What's the lesson, sir?
I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Till then, we wait.
Well, fine then. But I do have a tripcaster.
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
I'll get some rest then, sir.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Alright, now what? Doing a quick save. Maybe he's deaf. Try throwing a rock at him.
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
10 years ago. Alright, well let's find a sawtooth.
Follow the path. It's not far.
Fine, but I'm picking up sticks
What
along the
happened to
way.
it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh. I see.
Got a lot of arrows in it. That's a cool looking transformer if I ever saw one.
I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
I don't see nothing. Well, there's a turkey over there that needs killing. Hold on. I'm gonna get this a turkey, son. Ooh, a blue one. Alright, hold on. Which am I gonna be pulling out? Pull out the serious firepower? We'll start off light and then go heavy if need be. I've started like 3 or 4 new games of this game, so I couldn't decide whether I wanted to do new game plus, which easy mode, like story mode, normal, hard, etc.
It won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight?
Because we're the
Why
only
can't
break.
the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we passed are theirs. Tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death, if you're not careful.
I think I heard raccoon, my friends. I don't see any coons, but I heard. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna get it. There's no escape for you. Ugh. Oh, he just wanted to run to the fire so we could have nice cooked meat from the get-go.
Fresh as it comes.
That was a fox, actually. All these animals look alike in like.
An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
You gotta admit though, if they sold those to kids, like little versions, that would be awesome.
How do you
Hell, I'll take a big one. I want to
That
ride
will
it.
be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight.
I understand
can
what
use
he's
the tall
trying
grass
to
to
do with
approach.
everything, but I don't know if that
Let's
type
see.
of...
Where can I place my traps?
We can place traps all over the place. Alright, let me see here. We ain't doing sticky bombs, shock wire, blast wires. These things were powerful, if I remember back in my day. We're just gonna put one there, and there, and then I'm gonna go in front of it, and it's gonna die. Because I'm a genius. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm probably gonna die. Who knows? Where'd you go, Key Cat? Monster Key Cat? And I'm pulling out the powerful arrows just because. Oh, damn it! Come back here. Well, hold on. I'm taking these. And that one. I need both of them. Don't ask why. Me and the plants. We have our ways. Alright, you.
Let's get on with it.
Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Is he coming? He's probably not coming at all. What are you still over there for? Really? No, I'm over here.
It saw me.
Alright, come and get me. I ain't afraid of you. You're
I should scan this.
Look at that. He walked into, well, looks like 2 or 3 of them. He didn't have a chance in hell.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer
Did you want to watch
questions.
me kill Big Key Cat?
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow.
I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like something looks weird about her hairline.
These are Nora hunting lands. They must be
Okay.
protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the Proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it After the proving, and after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow. Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
Wait. I'm coming with you.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh. Such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
See, this is why we don't have a good relationship, Frost, because you don't want to open up to anybody. You're talking to you, it's like talking to a brick wall. I understand the lesson.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
No.
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
How about we stop ostracizing children? That's something like everyone should be able to get on board. Like, they're holding her accountable for something she had no control over, which is something you should never do. That just may or may not be obvious.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
Okay, Mother's Heart, where are we going? I wonder if I could turn off that toggle map thingy. Huh, hold on. Oh, I got 3 points now. Press R1 to start ignore heavy elite humans. There's only this one and then this one left. I don't remember what these are. I'm pretty sure one of them means I can ride things though, and that's fun. Trust me, I know this. So we're all over here. I've done a lot of side quests. Never did feed Greta. She'll be okay. Probably. Oh, so yeah, it's another thing we should stop doing. We should stop ostracizing old women. Well, ostracizing anyone, but especially the kids and the old people. Like, don't be leaving them out there in the elements. That's just no. I wouldn't want anything to do with a society that does that. I wonder what percentage of the population in my country is supportive of capital punishment. But, alright, I'm taking whatever you got. And your friends here? Don't think I'm not gonna get that boy too. Hello, they're gonna even think about coming over here. You know what? I think it might have kind of looked at me funny, maybe. So, look at yeah, he's a little slow. That's one over there. made me too. Alright. Just taking what we can from the robots. And whatever this is, I think I have one. Oh wow, I killed a lot of them, didn't I? Or maybe that one was already dead when I found it. I don't remember, to be honest with you. But yeah, as I was saying, I wonder what percentage of the population in my country is comfortable with capital punishment. Yeah, so just in case you don't know, I encourage you to look this up. Don't really take my word for it, because I could be mistaken sometimes. If I'm mistaken, like, tell me so I can change my way of thinking about something. But 4% of the people that have been killed that were like on death row, 4% will be found out to be innocent. 4% of the time, we're killing an innocent person for something they didn't do. Which, and the way I see things is, that's 100% never acceptable, because the idea of putting an innocent person to death for something that they didn't commit, like, the only way that we can be sure that never happens is eliminate the death penalty. That's the only way, because 4% of the time, like, I'm not comfortable with the idea of anyone like possibly being put to death when they were innocent. Like, that should never happen. That shouldn't happen sometimes, or like, you know, rarely. It should 100% never happen. I will not allow. I can't. How to say? Yeah, it gets me worked up. But yeah, innocent people should never be put to death, and the only way to do that, or the only way to ensure that never happens, is eliminate capital punishment. That's a good reason to be against it. I got other reasons to be against it, but that's one of several. You can have your opinion, I can have my opinion, but I really don't want to be associated with people that if they understand the 4% of innocent statistics, like, if they're okay with someone being put to death 4% of the time, I don't want to be around people like that, to be honest.
Good meat.
Don't. It's really awful how what was I saying? It's pretty awful how much people we've locked up in the country. Pretty terrible. Don't know what's going to be happening with this election. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Trump wins. Anyone ends up hearing what I'm saying right now, register to vote and educate yourself about, well, honestly, no one should be up in there whether they're going to vote for Trump or Biden. Like, they should know by now. Like, but yeah, educate yourself. Make informed decisions. I really honestly think if
Aloy.
Hey, it's Ross.
You must speak.
Let's talk.
So,
now.
it's time. Are you ready?
Not yet.
Actually, not yet. I'll come back in a bit.
I see. I'll wait here then. Aloy. Let us speak, Aloy.
Jesus, Ross, just hang on. Gotta go use the bathroom. Christ. No. I just gotta make sure that there's no more question marks on the board. hope that I don't come back later and find Greta to be dead because she starved to death. And I don't remember that house. Okay, let's see. I gotta take my hat off to the developers for this game with making it the landscape's pretty. It is pretty, and not like just the way everything looks, the environment.
Aloy, let us speak. Aloy,
Yeah, where are you?
we must speak.
Alright, yep.
Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Teersa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Mother's Heart? What is that?
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There'll be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
They'll let me in.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the Proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
Yeah, that's a good point from her perspective. They'll say like we gotta do things one way, and then in reality they end up doing something different. And maybe Ross is she thinks that he's just too uptight about the rules. Now, I think following the rules is a good thing, but the rules need to be good rules. Making children outcasts, no. That should never happen. So in that situation, that's a rule that would need to be broken. Any last advice?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
I'm all set.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this to remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
Then good riddance. I understand. I will find you. So when I asked myself what would I choose in the situation if I was really there and this was a real choice, I would have probably said, but I will find you. Because if I said I understand, I do not understand. Like, I don't understand why they can't still, I think their laws are nonsense. So, I don't understand why they can't meet in secret. Or, you know, hey, maybe change the policies, or maybe get him back in the tribe somehow. You know, who knows? I wouldn't have said then good riddance because, you know, obviously they care about each other, or she cares about her. I think both of them care about each other. Alright. I hate to choose the same answer I chose last time, but I don't remember my process of elimination. Like, you know, I wouldn't have said good riddance because I don't feel that way. I wouldn't have said I understand because I don't understand. Like, I get it's against the laws, but like you know, this is a society that throws children out into the wild. Like, do we really care what they think? No. So, as far as understand, I don't understand. So, yeah, alright, I'll find you.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
Well, yeah, we'll bring it.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All-Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you. I have to let him go. For now. First,
Fine.
the proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
I wouldn't want the last thing that they said to each other, good riddance. Why am I jumping, no one asks? Because I can.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Teersa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Carja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Carja.
Carja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
That's kind of funny. I jumped right when the scene ended. Alright, he's in town. Look at him. This guy's dancing over here. Hello, sir. Oh,
I love this part.
oh, yeah, we just met in your first thing hit set. What about you?
It's nice to bring you back.
Damn, I wish I looked that cool in the dance. The woman over here.
The matriarch is supposed to be wise and calm. Well, I heard him arguing like a couple of children the other day.
She don't give a damn. Cause like everyone on the tribe can see me. But she probably ate some mushrooms or something. She's tripping balls. I mean, we don't know that to be the case, but I like to think so. Dude, this guy right here sir. You need to put your drinks
They
down.
do this every year. Did that tree just wink at me?
That
Huh?
tree did wink at you. You gotta
Don't
take
think
care
it's
of
a
that. Don't
tree.
take no mess with no tree.
Fine.
What's wrong with you? I don't want to go to your salon. You don't look like you would be in this. Yeah, I'm gonna go find my confidence. Alright. I want to feel important. Here, everybody. Come on, let me get up there. I want to feel important. Come on. There we go. Back. I'm new here, everybody. And I'm new for the travel here. So, what maybe ooh, looks like we got what that is. More what that is. Looks like I stepped in it. Oh well, I'm just marking my territory. I don't know what I eat if I stepped in it. You gotta remember, like, I'm out there with my little moccasins, crawling over, walking over all sorts of things. Yes, one of the mushrooms I think is I'm here about mushrooms. Alright, I'm gonna go get my friend, sit on his friend. Alright. Oh wow. You guys aren't dancing as close together anymore. Yeah. I think he's gonna be a little fun I'm just saying. Alright. Quick save. Alright. Hello, sir. You were smoking?
Boss. What about Bob? She's strong. Blood
that was
reward you.
rude. I had to work up the courage to be able to come up and talk to you, and you're just gonna walk away.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it? Over here. It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the Proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue. There. Try it on whenever you feel like it.
In front of you?
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
Okay.
Let me tell you about this dream.
Hello, Aloy. What you have in mind?
We'll sell you some things. I don't remember which. I don't remember how all these things work. Oh well. As long as I can keep on. Actually, let's take a look at outfits real quick. Nora. It'd be cool if you could glamour the outfits, like how you can in Assassin's Creed.
Goodbye for now. And good luck in the proving.
You know what? Thank you. Alright. Get out of my way, sir. Why are you looking at my ass?
I pray to All Mother every day.
Don't talk about your mother with me. What's wrong with you now? You look like you're about to fall out. Hello, everybody. This is the first time I'm in the village. Alright, just coming through here. Don't mind me.
Bless us.
Yeah, well, I just want to see if I can jump from this table to the other table. What's the party, right? Screw it. Come on. There we go. Alright, I'm sure to make lots of friends like that.
She stopped drinking her tea. I'm gonna be an uncle again. Beer for everyone.
What did you say to me? I think I heard something about beer for everyone.
Emaciate claws.
Three children? What's the Normandy three children for anyway? Swift?
Wasteful. Well.
Working too hard, as usual.
I think it's cool to get that. Put on the bra. Okay, I'll check something real quick. 37 minute mark. Wait,
Let me tell you about this dream.
What about you?
And then she asked for a mate blessing with my father. I swear.
I wonder what we're doing with girlfriend and probably do together.
Get down from there. Bad enough you're drunk. Why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
Probably not. You said the hell away from my roof.
Get down from there, now!
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
What I want is for you to climb down.
What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
Fine. Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will.
I bet I can get on the roof. Hold on.
Best climber.
She's up there.
I wish we got to enjoy this every night, not just special occasions.
Is your husband mad? What happened to him? Sir, I'm coming up there. Stay right there. What are you doing up here?
Who climbs better than me?
Would I be a bad person if I gave him a push? Yeah, I would be a bad person.
She can win just because of mother's
Get up. Well, I did what I could.
Can't tell me what to do. I'll climb so far.
What an idiot he is. Every year this happens, every year.
Every year he gets drunk and
At least he's not trying to run a brave trail.
I mean, I heard people whispering earlier, but I didn't want to be judged.
What an idiot he is.
Every
Looks like
year
you
this
guys
happens,
went
every
down
year.
something, ma'am. I'm
At
sorry.
least he's not trying to run a braid trail.
Alright, that's on you guys.
Wasn't drunk when I ran the proving.
You
Might
have
have
a
won.
beard. Get up there and help that man. Don't let him follow his death.
This brings me back.
Listen carefully now.
Listen carefully.
You'll have to tell this when I'm gone.
Oh, we're gonna get with story time, story
beginning.
time.
All life came from All Mother. People, machines, and beasts, all were her children. They lived alongside each other in the comfort of her wild embrace. But some grew restless. Though they took of her bounty, they wanted more. These were the faithless. The machines had whispered to them, promised to serve them, to make them a new world, better than the one All Mother provided. A world of metal. They told the faithless they would do all the work for them. Feed them, shelter them, give them a life of ease, of plenty. And so, the faithless left with the machines. Only the true children, the mothers and fathers of the Nora, stayed with All Mother. At first, the machines did as they had promised. They built cities, great and terrible, monuments to their sins, but they would not serve the faithless for long. A king rose up among the machines, a machine more powerful than any other, the Metal Devil.
The Metal Devil.
Then the faithless served him, served the machines. That was not enough for the Metal Devil. He wanted all to serve him, and tried to tempt the true children away from All Mother. They would not go. They gathered on the mountainside to cling to her and prayed, more devoted than ever. The Metal Devil raged louder than thunder. In his fury, he came to confront All Mother, intending to kill her. She struck him down. Forever. As you know, for his lifeless body is up there still, frozen in shame and defeat. The machines were driven mad by the death of their king, and their minds became as wild as beasts. The faithless abandoned their cities, forced to wander the world without the care of the machines. Only we remain the true children of All Mother. We built all this with the hands that she gave us. Machines are to be hunted. Metal to be used for scrap, for craft. But never to be adored. And we stay true to her laws, resolute in our prayers, don't we? For the dangers are never over. Still the faithless envy our sacred land and covet it. And year upon year, the machine's anger grows, searching for little Nora boys and girls who have not behaved. What? Is that a machine among us now? No, no. These old eyes are mistaken. Listen carefully now, for you'll have to tell this when I'm gone. In the beginning, all life came from All Mother.
Now we're gonna start our own religion.
Machines and beasts, all were
We're gonna have
her
the
children.
super metal
They lived
devil.
alongside each other. in
It's
the
better than
comfort
yours
of
because
her
the word
wild
super in it.
embrace. But some grew restless. Though they took of her bounty, they wanted more. These were the faithless. The machines had whispered to them,
Interesting.
promised to
I
serve
like
them,
that was a nice
to
sword
make
fight.
them a new world,
Just look at it.
better than the one All Mother
What is
provided.
this? This rock?
A world of metal.
Everyone's acting like these cursed Karja are
They
honored
told the
guests.
faithless they would
Jesus. Somebody sounds like
feed,
he's drunk in my
shelter,
bucket.
Aloy, over here.
Over, where are you?
Come on over, Aloy.
Hey, I remember you.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
Why'd you come?
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you, if you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me.
Sure.
I'll give you my best prices, I promise.
Until next time.
Next time, you'll be a brave.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, so where were we initially? Back here somewhere. I thought. Maybe it's there. I don't know. What I do now is they want me to come.
We shouldn't let these...
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with Akarja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey! Hold your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaran, not Karja. So I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th King is dead. 2 years now. And who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th King. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. People
For the
of
gods to
Nora,
judge the Karja, not me.
on the eve
Luminous
of
past
your
should be left in
proving,
the past.
no, the Karja
I'm with High
stand
Matriarch
with you
Lansra.
as
We
the
shouldn't let
sons
those
of light
Karja outsiders
brave
pollute our
the
sacred land.
stoutest trees. As those you have nurtured take their places among
Unknown
your
device
braves,
detected. What's
we
that mean?
join your
He's wearing a
prayers
focus, just
that
like
they will
mine.
stand
High Matriarch
tall in
Clears
the
has
sun.
gone too far this
I
time,
am grateful
inviting
for
these
your
bloodthirsty
Where did he
Karja
find a
into our
focus?
lands.
Take it into your embrace. I thank the wisdom of your elders.
He's wearing
the
a
mercy
focus,
of your
just like
mothers.
mine.
With
You're
our
the only
pride,
other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Olin,
You making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No. We'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. He spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
Quite a speech. Nice forward. Quite a speech.
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. Nora is still pissed with the Carja about the Red Raids, and who can blame them?
What? The Red Raids? I have questions.
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want. But I'll also be around after that blessing thing, if that'd be a better time to talk.
Red Raids?
I never heard anything about Red Raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work.
Of course it didn't work.
But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
How did the raids end your sister's derangement?
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. If that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Your sister?
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Carja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire Vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Oh, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
So, what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Carja rebels with Oseram freebooters. And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne and it's a big improvement. Under Avad, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Freebooters, what the hell is that?
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. Avad couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now, some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Derangements?
Tell me about the derangement again.
Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way.
Okay,
But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a few more years pass, if that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
The Karja?
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. Take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Meridian?
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
You just wanted to take off my clothes. I'm kidding.
I want to ask you about something you said before.
Ask away.
Let me compliment your armor, sir.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
Tell me about Olin.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. He's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Well, then, I think I will be going.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too, so, see you around, maybe?
Did you see those cartoons?
I like his mustache. And they walk around with a giant hammer. You don't want to fuck with someone that walks around with a
I won't
giant
let the
hammer.
Karja faithless stop me from enjoying the festival. What harm can they do now?
If you have any sense.
Did you see those Karja walk past? They all
But then again, I have seen videos of people charging and other people holding guns. And, I don't want to be charging someone that's got a gun. It's not a good idea.
This just doesn't compare to 5 years ago. The entertainment, the dancing, the
Yeah.
beers.
A lot of violence been happening around the country. Several months. Well, actually years. Alright, give me 1 second.
Everyone always says last year's festival was better every year without fail.
Perhaps the Karja have come to make amends.
See,
I won't
let me
deny
see,
that the chance.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead
How am I
and take
supposed
a
to
break
enjoy myself
and
with those bloodthirsty Karja faithless hanging
here,
about,
so
profaning the land?
like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Take social distancing, 6 feet away, 2 meters, anywhere in the world. Wear a mask. Leave the home, don't leave home unless you have to. And as always, help people you don't know. Help people that are different from you. Alright, peace out guys. Bye, bye everybody, bye.